as I got Nikon pass, thank you Nikon, after having a rough time in stage 3 with grenade over a bad ad, we actually cleared it still, and we're going to start the first stage in the following special mission. Alright, in fact, I completed that project in Reunion Journal Lab. If you guys didn't check it out, the final highlights. Alright, I'm gonna step into the special mission because I wasted so much time. I have little time left to do. Okay, Poppy, it's time to check your heist knowledge and practice getting that honey badger. What is the best way to silently approach your target? Okay, girl, here we go. So a little look on the new special mission. And this is Poppy from the movie. Trick question, Guru. It depends on the target's terrain. If we're talking about at least past bone, I choose the approach. And if for bonus points, I say we do it ignite. Very well, exactly what are we going to do then? Minions, be sure to have enough gas cylinders for our balloon. Alright, so here's Renfield from especially Poppy's pet. And yeah, and then these guys, and you see we have like little time left, but we probably have enough time to clear all 3 stages in time. I know it's back to that many items right now, unfortunately, and which means, well, alright, let's not waste our time and just seriously go for it. I have leveled up my Nikon thanks to the past, if you haven't seen the short. And yeah, the short I had got like a lot of good cards, but I want to go with Nikon. This is because I want to speed up my items. Some people be like, what are you gonna do with the fevers? And I'm using them only in stage 3 because it's easy to do both stages just without it. If you're fully focusing on what you're doing, well, it's no longer gonna be a very tricky situation. But finishing the special mission on the final week, especially 5 days shortly before it's over, well, I mean, it might be a little tough, but if you have Grenadier or maybe Nikon, this is no longer gonna be a hard thing. It's no longer gonna be an issue. So I'll announce on the 160 version of the game. Yeah, somebody said that when I'm gonna do that, but I really wanna do also the hell mode that I finished. Yes, because I completed the hell mode challenge in draft. I got a golden toy robot, and I just wanna make that video. I know it was like a long journey to achieve something like this, and without dying, I have super won the game. I have super won. Alright, they say that the market is really good, so I'm just gonna say fully agreed, because you see, Renfield is a must-have because of the jumps. And Polar Explorer is another good character too. Wait, 30? I guess this is like the normal way it should be the market. Because earlier you have to like unlock all the stock to actually be able to go to the next one. As for Spy, I don't think like you should go for it at this point, because if you have Grenadier, it's pointless. Banana medicine is worthy if you don't have King Bob, but King Bob is so hard to obtain right now. I feel like you won't make it this easily. And yeah, you should guys pick Renfield because he gets a lot of jumps. So okay, we get the fever right now. Nikon is precious because he can almost double the items. And yeah, this is where we have to use the fever. So I'm gonna consider when I'm gonna double my items. Oh and yeah, someone told me to shout out. I guess it's on Discord. I forgot the guy was the name of, and he told me that it's gonna talk about a movie, but I guess it's spoiler alert. Yeah, I'm warning that it's gonna probably be spoilers, so be careful if you wanna watch that, because if you didn't see the movie, I guess you should just avoid that at all cost. You don't wanna like, you know, you don't wanna have like your moment spoiled if you wanna just check that movie. Because the movie that I watched, the new Despicable Me movie, was one of the best movies. Significantly better than the previous one. And I gotta say, this was worth. So basically, yeah, this was on a Friday, 2 days after the premiere. So the reason why is my mom Wednesday, she couldn't just basically took me to the cinema because she wasn't in the mood, and second, the worst part, it was rainy, and that's how we could not go on the movie. I mean, I really wanted to watch because I was so impatient a little bit to just check it out, and I'm pretty sure Maxim Elmar, the new villain, is gonna have a skin in this game for sure. For sure, that villain will have a skin, probably, because you know when they did with Brad Slayer with Balthazar, they have basically made a costume. So I feel like it's possible. I don't feel like they will just skip it. And also I noticed that Minions 3 movie is gonna come in 3 years, in 2027. That's like almost been 30 years at that time. It's crazy that the time goes fast, but you know, it is what it is. I recently beat Corn Key 64 with on the Anxiety Tower with keyboard, and I be like, wait, really? How you can do that? And the reason is it wasn't easy. So eventually you have to do like a specific trick to be able to do that. But the good side is that I'm gonna show the buttons that I have done, so you guys be able to check what I was pressing and what action does do. Okay, I guess at this point I should just double, just to be fine. And here we go, we do some more advancement. Oh, we also get the Airline Bob, which was like a few years ago one of the best characters as an idol. But the build is gonna wake. Okay, what's the next time? I guess we're gonna make it before that time it's gonna happen. Or maybe not. This is because Nikon's ability. You know, Nikon can still be worth running even if you don't use fevers, but this is depending on the upgrade. If you have like a really high upgrade, then I guess it's like good idea to like run, because every 2 items it counts as a double, so it doubles this item every 2. But on this one it counts as okay, this counts after 3, sometimes the 2. So this is why. I mean, 26 seconds to waste on that unicorn. I think I'm gonna use that on an emergency situation. Like if you have that speed and you are about to not make it, then simply use it. I know I've not been using my power up, especially at when my doom is coming. And yeah, you should consider using it then, because otherwise you'll feel sorry if you don't. Alright, we're back here. Jumps. Alright, let's do that. These random calls that happens, especially during the summer, is just one of the worst things that can happen for anyone. And you know, fact that we have red warning of heat right now, this is gonna make the heat so much harder to bear. It's almost unbearable. I mean, it's almost 40 Celsius at if you are in the shade. Yeah, 40 Celsius. It's just insanely hot. This feels like I'm where I used to be in Antalya on a holiday. And yes, this is where I basically have to endure that heat. And this is what happens. Yeah, the thing is, the hotter it gets, the more violent it'll be with the rain. Yeah, so it's gonna be like more violent. Heavy thunderstorms around the place. And the big problem with this is that it's gonna be the longest warning we are going to have, because the previous one was like when I was like doing Minion Love with turns, and this was like most likely on August. Yeah, it was way too hot. In 2017, I believe. This is what I remember. I know people be like, why are you playing Corn Kids? And I be like, well, it's a really good game, but I wish it was a little longer. And I have like almost 100 hours on it. I mean, like, don't you play just for fun or something? And I mean, I do explore around that game, like finding mysteries or some kind of thing, you know. Because I look through and find something interesting. I'm probably gonna make that as a video. Maybe in the future. Also, I'm gonna do a little progress in stage 2 today as well. This is because with 5 days short, I kind of have to like hurry. I know I waste my time on the special mission because I was working on the highlights. The highlights were so long on the episodes, I had to like prioritize it. So eventually I'm gonna go and do this one, and after that I'll probably gonna look out for the announcement of 160. But maybe a new special mission might come out also. But I'm not happy that the special missions are back to a whole almost 3 weeks. Yeah, this is where it gets rough. I mean, I know that's only like one character per update, but I wish Gameplay was doing better than this. Because earlier we used to have 2 short special missions and 1 longer. And now they basically reverted. But I like the market, how it looks like. Ah, look at you. Yep, I got it what I need. There we go. Oh, okay. If we get the secret jar, this is gonna be easy. And Nikon is a very funny character. It's actually one of my favorite characters too. Yeah, Sleepwalker and then the clock. It's one of those best times. Oh, feel bad for him though. Well, okay, let's just hope we get that vacuum. We need like probably 1 or 2 secret areas to actually make this on a weak character. Well, 50 seems like a issue a little bit, because if we don't get quick on another secret area or vacuums, this is gonna make things so hard. I remember I tried the shield challenge, but it was way too hard for me. It was far too difficult. And I must not to collect the items unless I'm forced to. I still have the revive with me because I've been opening super prize boards. But the problem is I kinda hate this system like this. The big problem is don't crash. I beg you, game. Just endure a little longer before you do something like this. I mean, that speed goes so deadly. Okay, can I... Yeah, well, you just caused me to get owned. Like, I tried. Nigo, it makes the challenge much harder. Finally, we got this. After like 10 minutes of running. I mean, earlier you should. I mean, this could have been a little quicker. But Nikon makes things harder. There we go. Alright, here's that. 75? I mean, if I do the challenge now, I can finish this in the 1 single ad. Well, let's just do that. Well, let's just do that. Because 75 items is... it's just enough to complete this stage. And I'm gonna do again with Nigon second time, because I mean, I know I used Nigon previously in stage 2 on the auto special mission, and I feel like just probably gonna speed up the special mission a little bit. But when it comes like a new like the Minion challenge or something, I'm just basically going to swap, because till I get that challenge done, this is gonna take like a long time to ever do that, and it might cost tokens. So that's the problem with that one. That's a lot. 100 items. So we're gonna end up with a little more market tickets here. As that. There we go. Sleepy. Oh wow, inside the castle. Next question, how do we deal with lasers? Especially someone, for example, misplaced the tool bag with the baby bag, not on purpose of course. In this case, I say we improvise. You see that baby powder? We can use it to find all the lasers by throwing here. Yeah, this might be a little bit of spoiler right now if you guys didn't check the movie. A bit of spoiler. Yeah, because you see that they have a baby powder trying to look out for lasers. And that's probably a way to find out if it's secured. Oh, I like the scene. Yeah, I feel bad for that clock. Okay, so next time we're gonna go with Nigon, and I'm not gonna wait too long because I have to do 2 stages in just 5 days. And another one special mission might come. Who knows what it's gonna be in the next Minion festival? But right now they have Lab Store, in which I gotta say is a rare thing, but I wished it was like in the special pod or daily challenge board. This depends, because daily challenge board I know one time it used to be, but it was far too rare and I decided to do not do that. Okay. Oh yay, the heat is just exhausting me, so don't worry too much about it. I'll just go back in this special mission and just gonna continue. Alright, stay tuned for that. And also shout out to shout out to Luminous Lunar GX, which is the Discord person. And yep, I'm gonna give the link to him. Well, I mean, gonna send the link to the channel because he's working on a video, and basically he wants like talk about a bit of a movie, but just be aware that that can act as a spoiler if you guys didn't check it out. So yeah, watch it at your own risk. Alright, so that's it, I gotta say. See you in the next one.